All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awfully good.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice little short uppercut there.
Back and forth we go here.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
The Predator gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. And he's out. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou.
Great punch.
Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut.
Oh, nice right hand, John. Big kick land.
Big power shot there.
That knee hurt him.
Round two coming up next.
Everything is going exactly like you planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen to me. You're going to land that right hand.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
So we call on the numbers here. 40 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. And a pretty good clip as well. He is striking at a 60% accuracy rate against Jones. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful move. Jones is going for an arm here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Johnny Bone. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Back to his feet. So a much different approach for him here in this second. Right there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 2 rounds in the books.
You need to start attacking his jab. He's hiding behind that jab, okay? Counter right hands, whatever you want to do. Second thing, set up your kicks with your punches.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Ooh, big shot lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Now connects with a right.
He loaded up there on that high kick. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
The Predator gets back up, back into his comfort zone. 75 total strikes have landed for Frensis Ngannou. And still above 50%, landing with 56% accuracy against John Jones. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Nice punch by Jones.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, single collar tie now. He continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right.
Oh, wow,
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And they separate. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, straight right. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, effective strike there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just missed with the left there. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Single collar tie
Beautiful
now.
takedown land.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
This is a great fight. Nice punch there.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Beautiful takedown attempt land. Oh, nice.
All right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pound into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Close, all right? I need you to go out there and do what we do in training, man. Go out there and put some serious pressure on. All right,
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Fifth and final round. Jones' shot is blocked. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath,
Right.
You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips. And because of that, he's been safe.
And there comes the separation now. Nice punch there by Jones. Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Spinning back fist. Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Johnny Bone. And they separate. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Francis Ngannou. Oh, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And it's got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises.